Hello, welcome to Train Simulator Classic for continuation of Trains vs Zombies 2, or as I'm calling it, the Zombie Apocalypse. Just got to load it up because it just crashed on me. We are on Activity 4, or Scenario 4, A Bridge Too Far. After finding out how to kill the zombies, you inform dispatch and continue the run to New York City Penn Station. This is, once again, in the dark. It is 9:30 at night, so I will be driving in heads out view because that gives the most detail, or the most stuff for you to see. The in-cab view is pretty bad. Just having to wait for my laptop to load. It is what? Here we go. All those zombies. Or are they ex-zombies? A clue for a remedy. The de-zombied passengers, zombified I prefer, are a little windswept, wet and shaken but otherwise safe. They tell of the mysterious rain seeping into their skin which turned them crazy. You contact dispatch immediately and inform them of this discovery. For now though, your journey continues. Means going into forward gear because it's in neutral. Always resets to neutral. Put the headlight back on and leave the yard that I cannot pronounce the name of. This is why I don't want to drive inside the cab. All I can see are the cab lights, nothing else. Dispatch. That's very interesting. There are military types all over the station, so I will relay the message. Simply washing off the green rain did the trick. Who would have thought? The way should be cleared to NYC Penn Station. Good luck. So, forward. Easy radio. Headlights. And let's get up to 10 miles an hour. Okay, I could speed. In fact, I might just do that. Speed until we get through Metro Park. That's 4 miles. It's not as if there's any other trains for me to interfere with, and we're supposed to be doing this as quickly as possible. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to speed. Not worry about speed limits or anything. At least not until we have to stop for any reason. In fact, I'm going to bring up the task list, and we have to stop at Rahway, which is, I don't know how far away. Let's see why we have to stop there when we get there. I'm in a rush. I want to do this. There's not gonna be any complaints from the dispatch tower that I'm speeding, because I'm currently the only train that's driving properly. I mean, the last activity there was a train that was on fire that past us. I don't know where that went. Past us as we were in the yard getting the zombies washed clean. We're just going to go down to Metro Park, pass through it, see what the dialogue comes up from that, stop at Railway as it says, see what's said there. I am probably going to save the game there, just in case there's something weird happening. I mean, it'd be annoying having to redrive this section over and over and over. Just beat it. Does that give you a hint as to why I'm going to save it? This is my 4th attempt. So I know what the issue is at Railway. It's just I've not been able to get the bit done that needs to be done, which is why I'm speeding. I want to get to there, stop, and do everything to do with that as quickly as I can. So, trying to get to New York Penn. Well, this activity ends at Newark, which is about 15 miles from New York, I'm going to guess. But we've got to do something a bit scary. It does get you really on edge. Before you get to, as you're trying to do it, we have got 2.5 miles before we get to Metro Park. We get a message from dispatch saying there's something up with the line after Railway. We then have to stop at Railway and discover the bridge is out. With the bridge being out, Carla makes a quick mental calculation that it needs to be over 100 miles an hour to jump the gap. I've tried 3 times already to jump the gap. I've not quite got to 100 miles an hour. I'm going to do it this time. Okay, I don't need to be 100 miles an hour here, but I want to get to Railway as quickly as I can. The wires are sparking. Shouldn't be sparking when they're just moving below it. Right, now I'll start coasting because I know we're only about 4 miles from where we have to stop. When we're stopped, I will save the game. Yes, I am seriously speeding. But in this one, it doesn't actually matter that you're speeding. The speed limit at railway is 60, and you need to be going over 100 to jump the bridge gap. But you need considerably more run up than I gave myself. So what I'm going to do is try and set back all the way to this next station. That should give me quite a long run up. Because I need to be going over 100 miles an hour. And it takes time to get up to that. I tried doing exactly a mile run up. That didn't work. I only got to 86 miles an hour. We have 3.79 miles to railway. So yeah, I get up to 100 miles an hour from there. I get over 100 miles an hour. Probably get close to 20. That'd get me across the gap. Dispatch to 95. There is something wrong with the track ahead. After railway, stop at the station and see if it is safe to proceed. Yeah, I will. And I'll set back all the way up to here, and then I'll go forward. But build my speed up gradually, so I don't get wheel spin. Me reversing for over 3 miles. Which is why I'm going to save the game when we get to railway. That's something I normally do. It's just I am getting a little bit annoyed having to redo this section of it. I mean, it's an 8 task scenario. I don't want to keep redoing it, especially when I only get to task 5 is where I suddenly end. Still 3 tasks after that. Last one being stopping from the road. I would like to get beyond the bridge. Rather than crashing into the far side because I'm not going fast enough. But I'd also not like to have to keep repeating it. So I am going to save when I get to the I've stopped. While I'm setting up to go. Or once I've set up to go into reverse. Yeah, so now I'm coming up to the station quite quickly. I will apply the brakes. When it comes to the evaluation at the end, it will say speeding lots of times. Currently 3 times, I think. Then there'll be the big one going to jump the bridge, which will make it 4 or 5. Then I don't know after that. This is about where I started the run-up from. It wasn't far enough. So I want to go a lot further. Give me a chance to get up to over 100 miles an hour. Release the brakes a bit. Alright, this is where I started the run-up from. So, a mile away from the bridge. I thought that'd be enough with me using the sander to be able to jump the bridge, get over 100 miles an hour. Obviously not. Needs a fair bit further. Nearly at the point that we have to stop. There. Pretty soon. Still going to be quick. I need to stop at my station. Yeah, just there's the fire at the bridge, which is the reason that the bridge is out. Zombies have destroyed it. As you can see from the HUD, track is there. It's just you have to be going over 100 miles an hour, otherwise it'll error. A little bit too far, but I should still get the load. Go. Right. You're seeing me do this. I'm saving it. Save progress in current scenario. Yes. Headlight in. Going to rear lights. Set that to reverse. And wait for the animation. And the bridge is out. That does not look good. All the tracks are broken, and there is no way round. Why'd you do that? I didn't... My laptop is starting, or my controller's playing up. Okay. Now I have to go as far back as I feel like doing. Is obviously further than the function. I'm not so sure. Did I not mention I teach physics? If we get sufficient velocity, and based on the length of the track, brake, our momentum will carry us over the gap. Let me think. A speed of at least 100 miles an hour should carry us over the bridge. We will need a run-up course. What I'm doing. I'm going as far back as I possibly can. At the speed, because I know there's a message that comes up. I want to read the whole thing before Jimmy comes up and talks as well. We've got to go. Should carry us over the bridge. Next it'll be Carla coming up. I want to read the whole thing this time. Jeez. Any second now. There we go. This is already the night of crazy. What's the worst could happen? Reverse back enough to give us enough room to reach our needed speed. What's the worst that can happen? She says. I think we're about to find out. Let's keep that speed high. I don't want to be sleeping with the fishes. There we go. Have to go as far back as possible. Good job there's no trains behind us, isn't it? I wouldn't want to crash into a train that's coming the other way. Be a bit scary. So we'll just go back well beyond the 90-mile-an-hour speed limit point. I feel we're going far enough that we get up to over 100 miles an hour. Let's get there. Oh look, all the zombies are off the roof. I hadn't checked. Down at this end so I can see what track conditions like. And I can also work out where to stop. I don't really want to stop too early, which is here, to go a lot further. See how far I feel like going this time. Want at least 1.5 miles. 2 miles would be better. We'll run up. So going. And this is where I went to on my last attempt when I got to 86.4 miles an hour as I got to the gap, and it said I failed. So I'm just going to keep going. Get a really long run up. See if I can do the jump. I'll go to that, just beyond that signal. See if that will enable me to have enough space. For the run up. Moment, I'm not sure. I don't think this will be allowed in real life, but we'll see if I can do this jump. There's the signal gantry. So go back to the loco end and start stopping. That was a bit of a weird way of saying it, start stopping. But put the loco in neutral. Like harder. Having to look at the speedo to let me see that we're moving. I don't want to read. There we go. Nearly stopped. I want to put it forward until we are stopped. We are. Now put the headlight back on. Release the brakes. 50% throttle to get going. And sand. Power. Hopefully can't really move. I've moved the mouse cursor so it's not in the way. We're already nearly at 20 miles an hour. Over the signals, 20 miles an hour. Let's go in map view. And yes, I did not intend to turn in. HUD. 35. Keeping the sander pressed until we are up to speed. We're still going up relatively quickly. There's where I started before, and we're up to 68. Should be over 100 by the time we get through Railway Station. 75. 80. And now take my hand off the sender. 83. 84. Speed increase is slowing down, but we should just about do it. At least I hope so. It'd be really annoying if it didn't work. 88. We should be travelling in time now. 99. 90. 92, 93. 95. Please let it work. Please, please, please. Ah! That is annoying. At least I saved it so I can go into main menu. profile. No. Go back to drive. Somewhere there's an option to load a saved game. Resume. Thank you. I can resume from where I was and just back up even further. Okay, I need at least 2 miles. So that would be... At least I'm not having to redo the driving to that station. So we're now assessing the track. I am going to get ready to reverse. And that involves in that. So make at least ready so that as soon as this bit's done, that does not look good. All the tracks are broken and there is no way round. Yes, there is. Reverse. Reverse as far as I can. See how far I can go, shall we? I'm not going to reread the dialogues. I read them before the last failed attempt. This is now attempt number 5. Can you tell I'm getting annoyed? At least I saved it somewhere that I can potentially get enough. Saved it where I'll just put it in reverse and start going back to decent length. On this game it is actually better to save when you're stationary than when you're moving because it does something to the in-game physics. What I want to do, go back as fast as possible, we'll skip those two. Organisations didn't come up because I'm speeding. To go quite a way back. So go as fast as I can. Okay, they are playing, but they're a lot later than they should be. We want to go quite a bit further past that signal. we only got to 95. That's still 7 miles an hour better than I did. No, 8 miles an hour better than I did on the attempt before. So, getting there, I just need even more of a run. So I'm going quite a way back. Might save the game then as well, so that it continues from that point if I fail. That way I haven't got as far to go backwards. I mean, what I really want to do is get over that flipping missing bridge, and then we can get further on. Here's the 1-second gantry. I'm just going to go to the other station. So, going at, we're doing nearly 60 miles an hour in reverse. Bit naughty, but trying to do this quickly. Now I can't see anything. Even looking on my TV, which has got OBS showing the screen, all I can see is a few lines. Okay. I'm thinking that maybe far enough away now. So let's bring the train to a nice safe stop. For some reason, I don't know what that happened then. For some reason, the HUD is saying we're only 0.21 miles away from the railway approach. That's probably closer to 2 miles away from it now. Neutral. Hopefully I will now be able to build up enough speed, get over 100 miles an hour, and get over that flipping this bridge. Go back up this end. Very good view, is it? I want to find something that will make a good screen grab or thumbnail. Not found one yet. Right. So stopped. save? Yes. Right. Forward. Brake release. Headlights. And power. So we can get over. Lower. And we're doing it without sand this time. It's not saying wheel spin. That's what I wanted. I think putting the sand down slows the acceleration down a bit. Fingers crossed that this works. Already up to 35 miles an hour. It's cool. Miles an hour. Halfway there. Miles an hour. We can do it. Really hope it works this time. I am getting a little bit annoyed. Miles an hour, and we're not at the junction yet. Doing better. Currently going up a hill slightly. $85. A bit what else? $90. Now we're at the junction. $25. Am I gonna do it? $7. $99. 100. 900 miles an hour. It should now work. Please work. Please, 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 please work. External view. I want the jump. That's the worst that can happen. Why? I didn't. Stupid controller. Let's get the jump. Doing 107, 108. We made it! Actually, made it! We're still accelerating. I think I can cut the throttle now. Right, I'm glad that worked. Fifth attempt, and I managed to do it. Jiminy, I'm in a bit of a state of shock about that actually working. Yeah, so am I. Somewhat. Fifth attempt. The other 4 attempts, we all died. Got eaten by the zombies. Yeah. Now, go by North Elizabeth Track 2, which means we'll be swapping lines. More sneaky points there, I believe. That's 4.6 miles away. Then Newark Liberty Airport, Track 1, Newark 10. Dispatch, good work. But can you stick to the speed now? Zombies or not? There are speed limits for a reason. Okay, I will start slowing down. Good job, this is a long straight section. Why are we over here instead of on the main running line anyway? The other 4 lines are over there. So we're on the main running lines over 100 miles an hour. Okay. Go down at the speed limit for the dispatcher. We have 3.7 miles before North Elizabeth. Feels so slow now after going over 100 miles an hour. I don't know how long the rest of this journey will take. I do know I've got a speed limit change coming up. 85, which means we're switching tracks. It's a nice bridge. Drive. Fires. are part of the activity I don't remember. As I said in the previous video on Tuesday, it's been over a decade since I last played this game, or this DLC. So I don't remember all of it. And I may have done these activities, but for one reason or another I never actually finished it. The tick's not on it. We're through this 85 section from about 100. Must be going on to proper lines. The slow line. Waiting to see where that is. Nearly at 55, which is now, and it says 55 on the HUD screen and 45 down there. I don't get that. Track diagram said 55, that's why I was going at 55. Switching on to track 2, which is why it was one section up to 35, a little bit of a lick on. Don't know. How far Newark is? You call it New Newark. It says Newark in England, but it's older. But yeah. North Elizabeth Prep 2 is 1.5 miles away. Oh, 55 now. See why it's 55. These are the tightest bends on these lines so far. There's Elizabeth. So North Elizabeth is the next station. If that's named after Queen Elizabeth I. Maybe even Queen Elizabeth II. Sure. In 100-mile-an-hour section again soon. Start accelerating a bit more. Should give me to get to Newark relatively quickly. See. I think we have to stop. Yeah, let's stop at Newark Penn. Fire again. Quite interesting driving along with these various fires and whatnot either side. Here's North Elizabeth. No. Should be a airport is 1.1 miles. There's the chat or the dialogue. For the game. Okay. Still waiting for the chat box. Still no chat box. Got to slow down to 70. But it's before the airport. Hopefully there we go, 70. I like it. Is a long section with slower speed. Close to 70 again as we go through Newark Liberty Airport. Wonder what the message will be for Newark Penn. Again being the fact that this was the old Pennsylvania Railroad, if I remember rightly. Speeding up slightly, it's not too bad. Should be able to get to let's see. Why is it saying higher speed on the I don't get that. The track diagram is saying 70, whereas the actual speed is 60. It's a bit annoying, shall we say. Dispatched to 925, there has been a change of plan. The military taken over. Start at Newark Penn, where you will be briefed. That is 2.4 miles away. And now I can go back up to 70. And there's 35 ahead. So both. Jimmy, this sounds serious. Yeah. Hopefully, when we get into that car's driving off the bridge. Okay. When we get into Newark Penn, it will describe how the final part of the scenario or DLC will go, which will be Monday's video. Then Wednesday and Thursday we will start the British one, Plants vs Zombies 1. It goes from Oxford to London along the Great Western Main Line and involves some fun stuff because it's a witch controlling it. I'll be doing the standard version. I've actually completed it in career mode. And doing the standard version, no different to career mode, it's just you don't earn points. What I'm trying to do here is stop at Newark Penn Station without shaking my passengers up. Also about speeding. I mean, I've done enough speeding in this scenario. More speeding than I normally do. A lot of it was deliberate. Some of it wasn't. Like where speed limit on the track diagram at the bottom showed 10 miles an hour higher than the speed limit actually was. bit annoying. Good job that I was only going 10 miles an hour over, because any more than that and it would have derailed and the scenario would have failed. Really, really annoyed me. Nice building on the left. It's very elegant. That's a series of buildings. Right, a little bit of throttle. And get into Newark Penn station. And see what it says. Just a bit slower waiting. Takes a bit longer at 30 miles an hour than it would at 70, 60. There is the advantage of this game of it not being timetabled in for this any of these scenarios with Plants vs Zombies. You can go as slow or as fast as you want. It's just what was that? Was 60 mile an hour junction? This is now Newark Penn, Newark, Pennsylvania. I think I have the Pennsylvania Railroad GG1. Oh, I honestly can't remember. Double check the appropriate driving that on this line. Normal version, not the Plants vs Zombies version. Do we get to see the soldiers over in the station? Tell. Want to stop close to marker. Stop too far away, it'll fail the activity. And then I'll have to do that jump again, which I don't want to do. Are these people human or are they zombie? Zombie still, they're green. That's a bit odd. I thought you'd see the military by now. Anyway, I'm going to bring the train to a stop. Turn the headlights off because we're in a station and it's too bright. Got a red signal, so I need to stop before the signal. Come on, stop, 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 stop. And stop, stop, stop. Oh, I did it. I stopped. I stopped. Yeah, that's a weird bridge. The nose of diesel, or the electric, is sticking out. We are waiting the briefing from the military. See what's said, shall we? Nearly done. Scenario complete. You successfully stop at Newark Penn Station, eager to hear what the military have to say. But I didn't know it zoomed along. Here we go. Targets complete. 2 of 2. Stopped at 2 of 2 destinations. Operational areas. Speeding 7 times. Passenger comfort level exceeded 0.048 of the time. Improper horn use 4 times. Yeah. Okay. So that was the 4th scenario in Trains vs Zombies 2 Escape to New York. Scenario 5 will be Monday's video, as tomorrow is going to be a rather long World Train rail tour along the West Highland line extension between Fort William and Mallaig. Hopefully I'll have set it up so it'll do steam operation. I will not be doing a video on Saturday as I do need a day off each week. And then there's the 7 till 9 PM live stream on Sunday, during which I will probably use Train Sim World. I'm not sure just yet. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. If you enjoyed the video, even with my mess up and having to redo some stuff, please hit the like button because it does help the algorithm. And I will see you on tomorrow's video. Be seeing you.